Dark Souls? Dark Souls. I'm pretty sure I'm playing Dark Souls now. Hey, hi. How are things for everyone? I didn't open my ranking spreadsheet. That's going to be a problem later, hopefully. But we'll see, I guess. Oh, that does remind me. Before I start, I'm just going to shoot a message at a person so that they know I'm streaming when they get home. I can't type with this jacket on and the claws. There we go. Well, as long as I'm here, let's open up that spreadsheet as well. There we go. Stuff I should have done in advance, but they're done now. Right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is go and see if I keep going to say Andre. There is an Andre, but I mean Henri is back at Firelink somewhere, I think is the next step. So I'm gonna do that first. There, is that you? That looks like you. There's Horace.
Ah.
No, that's not Horace. Wait, who are you?
Been some time.
Oh, you're the person who was protecting the lady.
I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates? Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here.
Yeah, anyway, you're not the person I was going to talk to. You're Horace. Nice talking.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the Road of Sacrifices.
You could turn around at least.
I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond.
I didn't know that's how it was pronounced. I've been calling it Irithyll this whole time.
Our destination. Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley.
Irithyll.
An ancient.
Irithyll. I like mine better, honestly. Irithyll. Anyway, I think the next place you're supposed to show up is... Where is it? There's somewhere in the catacombs where I've got to speak to you again, and then I think I go and kill Horace for reasons. Is my vague understanding of the course of events. Hello, Don. I think that he shows up somewhere down here. The wiki said something about near the first rolling ball thingy. Maybe I should have read further. Oh, bye now. You out here somewhere? That is a skeleton ball, yes. But where's this Henri? Let's see if I can find him. This whole section is a bit of a nightmare. Fortunately. Oh, no. Never mind. Unfortunately. I don't even need to be here. I know at some point Henri's around here, but I think that's not yet. Hang on. I wouldn't be so worried about this, except it is somewhat important to what I'm doing. This one. Find Henri in the catacomb. Speak to them again at Firelink Shrine after killing Deacons of the Deep. Presumably I already did that. Yeah, no, that's what I did. Find Henri in the Catacombs of Carthus in a hallway next to the first rolling skeleton ball. That's where I was. I don't want to be here. Kitty cat, I'm busy. Man. You can sit right next to me. Come on. Here's Kitty. I don't remember Henri in a hallway. Neither do I, but that's what it says. And also, Henri isn't here, which is the next place. So here's what I'm gonna do. Kitty cat is wanting attention at the moment, apparently. I'm going to check Firelink Shrine again quickly, but Henri shouldn't be there, I think. But I post a check. Yep, Henri is no longer here. Neither is the other guy, for that matter. Wait, don't I have some... That's right, I can upgrade my Estus Flask a bit. I should do that before I leave. How many Estus do I have? I'd have 12 all up. No, 10 all up. I don't remember what the max is. I think it is 12. And if it is, I'm getting up there pretty quickly. Isn't it 12 plus 5? Isn't that the max? Or plus 8? I don't remember. Oh, also, I should go and give... What's his name? Those tomes I got. I think I have 2 pyromancy tomes that this fellow would like.
Ah, there you are, unkindled. I am. Well, well. I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs. Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil. Ah, what have we here? A pyromancy tome from Izalith. Then you found the home of pyromancy. Brilliant. I will never curse being old and undead again. Now, show it here, quickly. Let us channel them together. The primal pyromancies known only to old Master Salaman.
Sure, why not? Okay, I've got Bursting Fireball, whatever that is. Not sure what that one is, actually. Great Chaos Fire Orb. Chaos ones normally leave the big old lump of lava on the ground. Chaos Storm, more or less the same, 5 pillars everywhere. Poison Mist. Fair enough. Also, can I use all these? I can't use that one. I need more intelligence for that one. I can't afford any of them anyway, but... Acid Surge, probably less useful to me. Profuse Sweat is already there. Carthus Beacon, damage increases with consecutive attacks. Interesting. And the magic to give you weapon fire. That I should get.
Do not be got. What is it?
In fact, I might... Do I have enough soul items to get that now? Because I would like that. Yeah, I'll just use all of those. The terminology on that is really awkward and not very not very sensible. You use one, and use selected lets you pick how many? It doesn't make much sense.
Do not be gone. What is...
Here's the thing. Would I rather have Great Combustion or Fire Orb? Or maybe I should just make room for a ring that'll let me carry more. Stitch the Estus ring. We're gonna have fire weapons. Let's see if I can find Henri again. I will look all around the first ball. There's also that bonfire on the other side, which technically is near the snake ball. Failing that, I'll just go back down to the hole and see if Horus is showing up. Oops. You can't just form that quickly. That's illegal. Oh, I'm still alive. Well, this wasn't part of the plan, but... Hello, Strider. Let's see, the first skeleton ball does come up here. This is technically near it. Could it be in there? Gotta be somewhere around here. Unless I've already hit certain triggers and Horus is just gonna be down the hole. look, the only corridors around here are here and here. So Henri's not there. The wiki says that apparently that Henri shows up somewhere around here. I don't remember it myself, but that's what it says. The other corridors I can think of is... down here seems unlikely. Yes, Henri has been spoken to at Firelink. Oh, hello. I'm thinking... right on the ledge you can see from those skeleton ball stairs. Ah, here you are. I mean, I was coming this way anyway, but also, you're pretty much right, Pets.
Oh, hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap, and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since.
I have a lot of options.
Yes, I see. Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question.
No
He's
question.
probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remained in the catacombs, and I will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him word, I beg of you. May the flames guide your way.
Yep, I remember the bridge encounter, yeah. Ow, I was gonna roll off anyway. Let's warp on over to the hole. We'll just continue on from where I was, honestly. I think there were other places in that section I didn't explore yet, but let's go from here. There's got to be some way over to that ballista. I don't remember exactly where that is. It seems like it's a hell of a long way away. I thought you got there through these tunnels, though. But from here, the ballista's all the way... I can't even see it. Up there somewhere. Well, maybe I should hang out by the big sandworm first. But what if I want to fight the worm myself? I'm going to turn the game volume down just a scooch, maybe. There's a lot of very loud things in this area. Yeah, no, fuck it, I'll kill the worm. But I need to find where this ballista is. I'm sure it's through the tunnels. Because there's like a whole section to get there. Involving these buggers. Oh, that hurt. That's right, everything in this area is quite capable of killing me too, because I'm probably a little underprepared. Everything makes a slicing sound when you die. Ow. Gonna take a quick squiz around here in case I've missed something, which I almost certainly have. But one section with grooves isn't enough, we gotta have another. Oh, I've been here, haven't I? Yes. This is getting away somewhat from the direction I was trying to head in. Not that you can tell when all these tunnels look the same. There was this tunnel down here that I didn't explore fully down there. I fell down a lava hole, as I recall. Which I have no interest in exploring right now. Next boss will either be the big skeleton man or the demon. I haven't quite decided which yet. Ow, ow. That's satisfying. Oh. Or dancer, yes. It's not going to be dancer. Why did all the Lords of Cinder abandon their thrones anyway? What's that about? Oh, oh, it's getting stony in here. It's actually a mistranslation. They get you stoned. They don't turn you to stone. They breathe marijuana or something. Oh, you're tougher than the other ones. I shouldn't be surprised in this area. Everything seems tough down here. White Knight scales, which I probably won't use. An item up there. I remember some humanish fellow wearing fume armor who beat the shit out of me repeatedly. He could be down this corridor, actually. This seems familiar. Yeah, he's definitely down there. He killed me a lot. He killed me a lot. Not fume armor. Did I say fume armor? He's got a big fume sword. All the items down here are in the lava, and I don't want those either. You do a lot more damage than I fucking do. You're also much harder to stagger than I am. I refuse to let you kill me again. He'll probably kill me again. Given that I have to drink an Estus every time I get hit. And how many backstabs I have to do to kill you. Fuck you. I forgot that you get that. Like that? Yeah, I'll not fight you again if I don't have to. Let's see if there's anything across the way. Ow. Ow. Now I remember that you have to run a little bit further to the right to get down the stairs. I think there's some connection that heads towards the ballista from there. Or it could be up those stairs that I avoided to go and get myself killed just now. There's something over there, at least. And another tunnel. There's a lot of fire getting spat down there. Enemies with the red names, if I remember correctly, are basically human NPCs. That sounded unpleasant. Yeah, I suppose the names are shown for invading players as well, aren't they? But I'm not embered, so I don't think anyone can invade me. Unless I use an ember. Or defeat a boss. Stop it! I'm glad I went and got that though. Undead bone shards are always nice. Let's see what's down the tunnel. Nope, that's not. Well, whatever, as long as I'm here. There must be an illusory wall somewhere. for that item that's up on that ledge up there. Which rings a bell. I seem to remember an illusory wall being here somewhere. Camera's not having fun with it. I might have to kill the rat. Oh, hello. I see you over there. You mind if I just... No? No, you do mind. Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to do. Oh. Well, it was kind of successful. Whatever. Oh. Now that I know that links up to the same place, I don't have to go that way again. I'll go the safer way. Insofar as any direction is safe in this area. Could you not? Wait, wasn't there a path down this side as well somewhere? Maybe there wasn't. Might have made that up in my brain. Yeah, but don't you have to stop blocking to pick up the items, Strider? I remember some bullshit happening with you and your shield out, as though you can block lava, which is not how that should work. Then what? Rinse, repeat for every item. Where's this illusion wall? That's got to be up here somewhere, doesn't it? Probably where this message is. Here? Could this be a hidden path? Almost certainly. I don't think this is what I was thinking of, though. Ah, another pyromancy tome. Is that supposed to be Kalana, is it? Which one was Kalana again? Oh, I suppose you could also find it by falling into the lava, but that doesn't seem like a wise way to do it. Is there a second illusion wall? How else would you get to that item? It'd have to be up here with the rats, wouldn't it? I always miss one. And you just weren't here. Yeah, perhaps? There we go. Some staff. Never gonna use it. Unless it's a staff that lets me cast pyromancies and in some way better than my flaming hand. I like you a little pitter-patter. Thank you. I just wanted to do that on principle. Ladder ahead, yes. Thank you. If I hold down B, I climb the ladder slightly faster for absolutely no cost. What's the deal with the giant ladder in whatever game that's in anyway? Why does that exist? Like, that is all I know. I know there's a giant ladder and music starts playing because it's such a long trip. Is there stuff up here? I don't know if this will save me. I just wanted to see if there's something behind the wall. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's lots of skeletons. I just don't... Oh god, these fucking things. I just don't want to die before I can turn the ballista off. That's all I want. How'd you dodge that? Ah! That's such a long trip back. It's not even that bad, it's just long. I suppose if I'm allowed to fall down the holes, why don't I just do that? Oh, this is here. I did the long fall animation as though I fell any real distance, but I fell like an inch. Yeah, I can beat you to the ladder. Whoop! That could have gone worse. Can enemies get cursed? I don't think so. Basilisks certainly can't curse themselves. Do they still call it curse in this one? There's a lot of cursing going on, so... Why are they so determined to shoot me with that thing anyway? Is there anything down there? Or is that just a way back? I think it's just a way back, maybe. Hello, you again. That's Pebs' move. Can't do that. Patented. I don't remember it being that useful, but Pebs liked using it. You're kind of a pain, aren't you? Jesus. And there's another one of you. I'm not willing to just run to the lever, I'll probably get murdered. Jumpy bastard. It'd be nice if I could actually look at it, because it's kind of impressive. There. Ballista is no more. Or just view of the crabs. Hey, there's still an item over there. Something about that one amuses me. Very foresty. Why would you want to jump down here? If I didn't know the plunge attacks didn't absorb your fall again, I'd try and jump on a crab, but I don't even have enough souls for a level. After all the skeletons I fought and enemies I ran straight past without actually fighting. Not as bad and not in as big groups as the skeleton wheels in the other games. It's weird that skeleton wheels are in every game, but in Dark Souls 2, I think they're only ever in that one boss fight. Yeah, you see me down there. I feel like that was on target. Just doesn't go that far. I could have sworn there was a ladder down from here. But I guess it doesn't matter because I can just warp anyway. They gave me homeward bones just before in this area, as though perhaps I would use them for some reason. Yeah, well, too late, I'm over here now. I've got a worm to kill. Given how unprepared I've been for regular enemies in this area, should I really go and fight that boss just now? Come on, you bastard. What are you doing? This is quite an un-Dark Souls-y boss, isn't it? Oh, it's not a boss, but... Oh yeah, that's not a problem. I can't see its life bar. Come on, you bastard. Here's the thing, it's only got like 2 moves though. I'm pretty sure this is how I did it last time. You just keep your distance and don't do stupid things like I'm trying to do. Say I'm going to die. Clearly you haven't fought a worm. Easy. I mean, you're not wrong. I think I pretty much got all the items in this area already, didn't I? To be fair, it's a slightly... It's not a particularly, like an earthworm, because most worms aren't particularly associated with the element of lightning. I feel. Just getting all the cruft out of the way before I have to fight the bosses. Ow. Oh, you've got longer range than I do, don't you? Horus does far less damage than anything else in this area. Well, alright, that move's a bit of an exception. Suck it, Horus. I think I did, Paths. I think I did. Fuck it, I'm gonna walk back again. No reason to walk this. Now I have to make a decision. Do I get killed by the really hard boss? Or probably beat a fairly easy boss? Because I have the choice now. Oh, I should spend my souls now, though. Turns out a worm and a Horus give pretty good souls. I was worried that it was going to do the thing again.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then taken.
Remember what happened last time we fought the easy boss? Yes, but also I had no idea what was going on there.
Elucidated by fire.
I didn't know what was killing me. Now I know. I have that knowledge.
Darkness beyond the reach. Let them assume a new master.
Unless I see my requirements for intelligence and faith needing to go up much more for the fire, I'm just gonna keep getting dexterity until I hit 30.
Drawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire. Farewell, Ashmade of Flip.
Do I have anything else for you? Or any reason to talk to you whatsoever? How do you have Horus's armor? I know that's what she does, and she just has this stuff after you beat bosses and stuff. But how did you get it? I'd like a big hat.
Ashen?
Tis good, wasn't he?
Oh.
Prithee, be careful.
Well, I should upgrade my stuff anyway, because I can't...
Tis, wasn't he?
I think I can't get the spears I eventually want to end up with until after Sullivan. So I might as well, you know, beef these ones up a bit. Souls. I've got enough stuff, I just need more souls. One of... I don't know, that should probably be enough.
Tisk, wasn't it? Pretty, I don't.
How much do I need to upgrade this, flame? Because apparently I need to put metal in my hand or something. Don't ask me how that works. 210. That's not that much.
What is...
Probably don't have enough large shards to get much more than that. I can get it to there.
Do not pick what?
Oh wait, I've got another thing to give you. You just
what
get
have
all
we
of the
here?
fucking pyromancy tomes in that one area,
Yes,
it
of
seems.
course.
Unless there's more.
This inscription reads, Quelana, the ancient deity, one of the witches of Izalith. The last of them who wandered the lands. Then she must have returned to Izalith after all. But I regret to say, I cannot accept this. Quelana's pyromancies are for witches and must be learned from a mistress. But thank you for allowing me to peer upon such a thing. If only I were a woman. Huh. Do not be gone. What is a teacher?
I mean, I certainly have caught myself saying such things in the past. But that's a tangent. Let's talk to you. What have you got to say? Oh, no, that's a bonfire.
Gaining admission to the Legion is an...
I'm pretty sure I've already heard you say that. I don't think I've got anything else to do here. So... I'm gonna fight the Skelly Man. It's kind of a weird boss fight in how it sort of pulls you out into another area. But we'll see that. I think I'm at the right bonfire, aren't I? Oh no, I am not at the right bonfire. I always forget where the lady fire teacher lives. I think she's not so much a fire teacher as just another general magic teacher. She can teach you the bad miracles without forcing you to give them to the other lady and make her go a bit bad. That's right. I'm supposed to outrun this. Ow. I passed right through a skeleton ball. But yes, I also have no fucking idea where Carla lives either. I vaguely remembered the pyromancy fellow. And that miracle lady. At some point I've got to go find Grievrat. Preferably before I get to Erithiel. Or Irithel, or whatever the fuck he said. Why touch the goblet? Oh, I put my hand through the goblet just then. Don't pick up the item. Please elaborate on that, because I don't remember what this is. You mean cheating? I'm gonna pick up the item. Ow. You can't stop me. This is a weird boss, isn't it? What are you doing? I seem to remember this one generally being harder to hit. Oh, you're doing the thing again. I shouldn't be here. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna pretend you're not doing it. Oh, hello. Why are you here? Yeah, I mean, once you know what's going on in that fight, it's really not difficult. Like, yeah, I could get cheap shots in, but it's fucking easy anyway. The main problem I had with that the first time we played, and it seemed like we all had, was that it wasn't immediately obvious that that sort of fog around him kills you really quite quickly. Once you know that that's going on, I mean, it's fine. I guess I have to rank that, don't I? Let me just get a measure on what his name was. High Lord Wolnir. Okay. Is it just me or is... Why is that overlapping slightly? Oh, that's just the selection thingy, it's in black. Never mind, Mr. Skeleton, gotcha. The worm's not much of a boss either, because most bosses have more than one move and move from a location they're in slightly. Here's the thing, I think that boss is kind of, is really cool designed though. Like just this giant skeleton crawling on the ground. That's... Everyone loves a big skeleton, right? Everyone loves a big skeleton. So I'm gonna give it points for design, but the fight really is very easy. So it has to reflect that too. Trying to find something I would compare it to. Flexile Sentry is pretty bloody easy. Just stick to the other side of it. But it's definitely a cooler boss than Flexile Sentry. God, where do I put you? Where do I put you? It's a really cool boss, but a really bad fight. That's my position. Cool but bad. Better than Nito, who's stupid and bad. I'm gonna say above Flexile Sentry. I just need some kind of a gauge on where to put it below. I think the fight isn't as good as Vought, and it wouldn't get above that. So somewhere in here, I'm thinking. Deacons of the Deep is probably more fun, even if it's kind of a... not that difficult either. Higher than expected. It's a cool boss, even if it is easy. It's at least got something going for it. Better than Butterfly, that much is true. Sapsack Tree is better. Honestly, I'm surprised Crystal Sage made it that high. I'm gonna say definitely not as good as Burnt Ivory King. Probably not as good as the Last Giant either. Better than the Centipede Demon? Yeah, I can go with that. Giant Lord, I don't even fucking remember the Giant Lord fight. That's how quickly it's disappeared from my memory. That's such a forgettable boss. Better or worse than Giant Lord? Let's say better. At least you'd fucking remember it. There we go. Number 40 for whatever it's called. What's his name? Giant Lord is just Last Giant again, isn't it? It is a harder fight than the Last Giant. Last Giant's all slow and decrepit, and the Giant Lord is slightly less slow and decrepit. Hi, Lord Wolnir. There. Ranked. What's past this? Does this lead to a ritual? Did I light the bonfire? I did light the bonfire, okay. I just want to see what's past this, because I don't really remember. I think it's a ritual. Isn't the thing supposed to be the Last Giant looks so pissed off when he sees you because you're the one who beat him in the past anyway? Here's a ritual. Of the Boreal Valley, don't you know? Where was I before this? When did this weather kick in? I was in the Farron Keep not that long ago. That'd be, such and such place up there, wouldn't it? Anyway, I could better go spend these souls before I forget. I seem to remember this area being kind of a pain to get through. So honestly, maybe I want to fight the demon just for
Welcome
something
home,
different.
Ashen One. Speak. Very well, then take.
I'm gonna,
Farewell, Ashen One.
before anything else, I'm gonna see if there's any pyromancies up on.
Ah, there I am.
You want this?
I'm afraid I cannot accept this. This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this. Do not be gone. What is it?
That's another one I give to Carla, I believe, because she's got no problem dealing in the dark arts.
Welcome home. Speak. Very well, then take.
Why wouldn't I kill the Bridge Guardian? That's where I killed it. I think it took me a couple of tries, but... let's put a point in endurance. I'd like to get my stamina up to 100.
Let them assume a new master. Inhabiting,
Let's just do that.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Is like 4 points of stamina really that worth it? Probably not. That's a good point. I should see what items I can transpose.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, have
You're locked
upon
inside.
any twisted.
What do we got? Crystal stuff from the Sage. Some dark sorcery from Deacons. All rock throw. That's a pyromancy, actually. I should take that. I'm not sure that Stray Demon actually gives you anything else. Oh, that one's Stray Demon as well. Ooh, Havel's Ring. Nah, fuck it. Let's get the rock. I won't rely on Havel's Ring for everything. Come on. It is a nice ring, though. Some dark pyromancy from Wolnir. Which, I mean, I like pyromancies. Eric's Candlestick? A straight sword, apparently. Yeah, great sword, ultra great sword, thrusting sword, fist, spear, which I already got. Did I? Pretty sure I got that. Hammer, great axe. I'm only interested in rings, pyromancies, and spears. Pretty much. Unless there's something else particularly interesting.
Now.
Strider, do you have... No, wait, that would have been my recording, wouldn't it? Hang on. I need to bring up a video real quick. I think I've got it somewhere. This is important. Where would you be? This one. I don't think I've got audio because I was listening to stuff, but... That was Strider for the record. Much fun, much fun. Yeah, you use the rock thing a lot. Was it actually useful? I might attune it instead of Fire Orb just to try it out. I can't use the other one I got just now though. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go along the Boreal Valley. If I feel like doing something different or trying to find another boss in time, because I would like to fight more than one boss each stream without having to go for 4 hours to do it. If I feel like fighting a boss, I will go and kill the demon. I say kill the demon, it will definitely happen in one go. I won't die. I won't get the shit kicked out of me. I tried to roll there and it didn't go. Aren't there 2 of these things? I don't remember this thing being a huge problem. I just expected that rock to go a bit further than to there. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I just pressed every wrong button there, is in my defense. Also, I might regret not being embered anymore. Maybe I should ember him. Ow. Ow. Stop biting me. I said stop biting me. There's 3 mildly relevant ones in Discord. Okay, once I load back in, I will take a peek. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Right, yeah, I died in the fog and then... Phantom Jessica has died. Playing multiplayer this really was fun, wasn't it? Gestures all the time. I haven't really got any reason to do gestures anymore. It's not the primary way of communicating. I'm not sure why I said it like that. Well, that was effective for that. I don't remember you being a pyromancer. Just fucking around with phantoms who invade, that's always fun. Guide to be Demon King, I'm not watching that. I don't care if it's not actually how it is. Is that just someone dying very quickly? Not funny, then I don't care. my chat back up. Anyway, now that we've had a video break. Let's see if I can beat this thing. Hope you haven't shown up yet. Ow. It's going fine. This is fine. Oh, critical? Critical. Oh, critical. There we go. Easy. This thing related to the Gaping Dragon, who knows? Is it related to those weird spiders with the fists that I killed one of before? That's right, I think that's where you need the doll to go through. The one you get for beating the deacons. Which I already have. Nice of them to put another bonfire over this side of the bridge. Which is really weird now I think about it. There's a bonfire just before where fucking in Wolnir's room. I really get the feeling that all the bonfires for the bosses were just kind of thrown in there late into development. Because they don't really mesh with the position of other bonfires. I remember there's at least one case where there's two bonfires, like, you can see one from across the corridor from another bonfire. 11,000? That's nothing. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go spend my souls. I'm not gonna do something foolish. I'll go fight that demon now. I know I said I'd just leave it until I get sick of dealing with the fire things that I remember being a pain in this area, but I'm just gonna go fight it.
Welcome home, speak. Very then taken. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
I might get both of my intelligence and faith up to 15, just for fire's sake. Demon ruins. The Master Key in Dark Souls 1 really was something that changed. Like, there's nothing like that in the other games, that kind of sequence breaking that it just lets you do. Alright, this is gonna go poorly. Raise the poison gas. I think that's implying that poison's good against this boss. Ow. Just trying to get the grips with what this fellow does. I know at some point he explodes. Like, big and powerfully. You gotta stop doing that. I don't know a good way to dodge that. What'd you do? Yep, you're just calameting up, eh? This is probably fine. That's a very Prince of Demons move, isn't it? Oh. Can I roll through that? The one that goes inward seems like you'd have to be able to. I thought you exploded. Why haven't you exploded yet? Why hadn't it exploded yet? Does that just happen at lower life level than I thought it did? I know he explodes. That's like the only thing I remember from this boss. Gets down to a certain life level, and then does a really big attack that you've got to be a long way away from. Ow. That was just poor timing. Those winged demons in the Ring City don't look like that. What's their deal? Are they particularly young demons or something? One of them is explicitly called Demon Prince. Is that this fellow's king? King. Kid. King. He's called king. He doesn't have a king. I can't imagine there's much point in me using my fire magic here. Are there any severable tails in Dark Souls 3? Not sure why it's only just now occurring to me to ask that question. I just can't remember any. Ow. Poison resin. I've got some of those. Is he supposed to be susceptible to poison or something? Because that message mentioned poison as well. Ow. I can equip a poison resin, I've got those. I really don't need the fire resins equipped anymore on account of I have magic that can do that. Never found the resins that useful in this game, honestly. They seem a little underpowered. I'll give you a little boost, but not much. Oh, I've put myself in a bad spot. I can't get out because I'm stuck in a demon's crotch. As you do. Is it Monday today? Pretty sure it's Monday. Why do I do this? Explosion's difficult to get away from, but also it doesn't do that much damage, all told. I can take 2 of those, unlike everything else. Keep mistiming that. Didn't even get poisoned. But maybe that's my fault for using all the swings instead of the stabs. Ow. Oh, outside. That was close. Did that one go out, in, then out? Or was that something he did just then? I don't know. I'll keep using poison resins because when am I ever going to use them? There's no incredibly obvious use case of the poisons like there is in Dark Souls 2. Poisoning those big fellas down underneath the gulches. Always a good idea. Doesn't give you a whole lot of time to get away from that one either. I didn't mean to spin the camera like that. My control's just in a bad spot. Kitty. What are you doing, PJ? Sleeping, and I've woken you up. Yeah, I get it. Let's see, put you back. I had it at a good angle where I couldn't see out the doorway there. Because there ain't no door there. I mean, it was worth it for the cat, but, you know. What if I just do this instead? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That one goes in and out every time. How did I miss that last time then? Because he definitely did one of those. So one goes out, and another one goes in, then out. That's weird. That's quick when you do use it. I keep mistiming that one. I think I'm gonna stop using the resins. If I'd bought poison gas, I'd try using that. But I don't. So I could try hurling rocks at him. Do you like fire? Oh, I thought I was out of that. Does he not explode in single player or something? I don't understand why I haven't seen an explosion. That move's not really much of a problem. Bloody demon tail. Maybe he was doing that last time and I mistook it as him doing another firing. What are you doing? Fire breath. Okay. That doesn't do damage, does it? Oh, you're exploding now, aren't you? Fuck. I could have sworn it was like at halfway. Like I thought that was like the big transition in the fight. I should have spat more rocks, that's what I did wrong. Actually seems to do pretty good damage if I get the chance. Probably more effective than putting fire on my spear, that's for sure. This fellow's not as hard as I remember though. Wasn't someone claiming this was like one of the hardest bosses in the game before we did it? Because I'm not sure that's true. I'm pretty sure it was Pebs who said that. What just hit me? Little space, please. Uh-oh, that didn't fill my life. When did I get enough life for that to happen? I mean, if I was already near you, I'd stab you, but... not now, I don't think. I was thinking maybe there'd be something to learn there, because that demon boss does that same sort of meteor thing. But, that one I don't know how to dodge at all. In any way. Damn it. You're no calamite. Frida's the one I'm worried about, put it that way. Didn't you have a bunch of trouble with Nameless King as well? Can I get a critical? No? Don't even get a free critical? rocks in the crotch. That was fun. That was completely, like, you don't get anything other than the soul for that, do you? Okay. Cool. Over here we go again. Old Demon King. Right. That is a much better demon fight than the other demons. Such as, say... Strider, you can keep saying that. It doesn't make it true. Like, that's a much better fight than Asylum Demon. Though maybe that's not saying that much anymore. Really would have thought I'd put Asylum Demon higher than that, but... I guess the list is getting pretty long now. Executioner's Chariot probably doesn't belong that high. Anyway... Old Demon King. I think those moves are mostly fun to deal with. I would put Old Demon King above Keelag. I would put Old Demon King above Pursuer even, I think. I would appreciate genuine opinions unless not Strider's greater than Calamite bullshit, which is clearly wrong and false and a lie. I would be inclined to put it below Sir Elon. I'm thinking somewhere in here. Probably not above Manus. Yeah, not above Manus. I barely even fucking remember Sin. I killed that first try, didn't I? Put it under Sif. I'm thinking I'd probably put it above Sif. Maybe above Ava, below... I don't know, that fight's pretty fun. I don't mind that fight. All those moves are kind of telegraphed enough to be a fun fight. Like, not telegraphed, they're recognizable and dodgeable, but a challenge. Not as tight as something like Manus. That's why I'm thinking below Manus. But generally more fun than Pursuer. Pursuer's not a particularly interesting fight, it's just a good duel. Unlike something like Fume Knight and Saralon, which are hard enough to make them very engaging. Pursuer's a good one of those for how early it is in the game. So is Old Dragon Slayer. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it... Actually, you're right. I'm gonna put it below Sif. That seems like a fair spot for it. Do you not like Old Demon King, Pebs? I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's go spend some souls. Are you saying that Calamite is worse than the Bed of Chaos, Strider?
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak.
You may have to elaborate slightly better than it's a bit crap. I mean, crap how? I didn't think that fight was that bad. It keeps you on your toes. It's got some interesting moves. It's like, certainly like the ring of fire in that is something a bit more interesting than the
Then touch take no.
average boss. Which is why I put it above average on the list. That'll do. Those are good numbers. I'm liking these.
Farewell, Ashen. May the
Do I have any... Oh, I've got an undead bone shard. I should definitely spend that. Where do I even keep getting these from? Lestus Flask is up to +6. I think it goes up to +8, right? I don't know. I thought that fight was satisfying enough. But that's why we're allowed different opinions on these things, aren't we? Aren't we? We are allowed different opinions on this, aren't we? I just want to spit more rocks at things now. It's very satisfying. My opinion is Calamite number 1, then maybe not. Okay, well... You'll just have to start your own stream where you rank every boss. These weird long-necked buggers are very strange. They're also kind of a pain if I recall correctly. Now you're implying that Bed of Chaos is the best boss, which is even worse. Why do you do this? Nope. This area has a lot of these bugs, if I recall correctly. I don't know what you were just doing, but I'm glad you didn't do it. Okay, you're just spitting dark stuff at me. Ow. That was fun. If you're gonna spit something, I'll spit something. Are you just trying to say things to annoy me, Strider? Because it's working. Next to be saying that Rat Sif is good. Are you a problem? I don't remember you. What's your deal? Wait, are these the buggers that... Why do I recall invisible enemies in some area here and that they're them? Right, you, fire buggers. I remember something about you. You just cause fire beneath your feet, which is rude, if nothing else. I'm not engaging with this. Why can't you burn your friends there? I don't think they die permanently, even though they die in that way. That some enemies do. Are there... Now I'm thinking about it, there are enemies that die permanently in Dark Souls 3, aren't there? I think I ran through this area. It's just got fire witches after fire witches. Oh, more of you. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up wearing dancer armor again, aren't I? It's very pretty armor, come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna run, it's not worth it. Oh, I missed an item. When I say I'm just gonna run, I of course have a concession for items. That's probably an equivalent for the rich gear. But then I've been wearing different armors every time anyway. The first game I wore the brass armor. That went bad so quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if the witch armor was in this somewhere. I wouldn't know where though. I didn't really come into this having a specific set of armor in mind. If I end up wearing the dancer armor again, I won't mind. It's very nice armor. No, I need this. I sincerely doubt I actually need it. Wait, isn't... Is my memory defeating me, or is there a fake railing there? An illusion wall that's a railing? I seem to remember that. And that would more or less line up with where that gate is on the other side. Is this a good time to be going there? But no, definitely not, but might as well. Yeah, I think Dark Souls 2, they can just disappear if they want to anyway, regardless of whether you're hitting them or not. I feel obligated to kill you. Ow. I wasn't expecting that to kill me dead. I mean, the Dark Souls 2 ones weren't that bad. I feel like a lot of them showed up near bonfires anyway. And thus, not that much of a problem. Ow. I don't like the fleshy sounds those are making. Why did that fire go up? Are they still targeting me? That's the other thing I remember about them. They have ridiculous range. Jesus Christ. I dodged as well as I could! I don't think you ever need to fight the lizards though. I'm pretty sure you can get anything you can get from a lizard from other places. They're just a good way to get them. I can't speak for Demon Souls, I haven't played it yet. Oh, but there are some very difficult to get lizards, even in regular Dark Souls. Not to mention the fucking Great Hollow where there's a billion of them, and they don't all show up. You gotta save and quit and load back in to get them to show up. I'm liking these counter hits. I assume that's still a mechanic in Dark Souls 3.
Cleanse the bastard's curse. Poor child, come to me.
Have a rock. When you say hard reset, do you mean just start the game over? I know that's not actually what you mean. I just think it'd be funny if that's what you meant. Oh, this area is getting busy. Busy, busy, busy. I don't remember where to go either. There's some churchy area up here, I remember that, and then I have to run to one of the sides? This way. Let's go this way. This sure doesn't look like it was the right way. Ow. Literally can't even see me and they're still fucking up my shit. You. I'm going for you next. I can't line this up properly. There. You. More accurately, I'm going for the item, but you're here. They're not so bad on their own. I know there's a bonfire around here somewhere. Why does this exist? Flavor? I won't have it. Here we go. I think this is another area where you keep going back to the same bonfire. I'm just gonna run back and double check that I haven't missed anything. Like that right there. Oh, I still need to... I didn't talk to Henri after I killed Horace, did I? I gotta go do that. Go find Greirat. Yeah, I should. I'm probably missing stuff from that. Maybe I have got everything. Let's go do that now. Where do you... But I don't know where the key to unlock Greirat is. I think I know where Greirat is. I don't know where the key for it is. I'll go to the one where I actually know where I'm going first. Workshop below the puzzle manager roughs on the rooftop. Alright, I know where the rooftop is. It's also occurring to me I could have gone to the Waldea bonfire instead of here. I wish Wolnir was difficult at all. Ah, you're up there. How do I get up there? Not this way apparently. Can you not get back to the other side if the bridge breaks? Did I? I might have to do something about this. Hey, Henri, do you wanna help with this? That wasn't gonna go well. How am I gonna deal with that? That's a lot of skeletons. I suppose if I come from the other way, I probably won't trigger them by going over the bridge? Maybe? Let's try that. I thought I was so clever. That looked like Arya. Someone's wearing your armor. Did you have a shield? There'll be a couple of skeletons, but if I hold to the right, am I gonna piss anyone off? Nope, just two of you. There we go. I remember insinuating when I started this it'd be nice if some people I knew invaded me randomly, but I'm never embered, so... How many embers do I have? Is it worth running around with an ember on? 23. Let's ember up for no reason.
Oh, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horace anywhere?
Now, if I remember correctly, it's only a problem telling him about Horace if Horace is still alive, because Horace kills him. Right? So I can tell him about that. Does that sound right? Alright. Where's this webpage again? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Don't update the history while I'm trying to click on the history, please! Why would I ever need to click on something that's still loading anyway? Find Andre on the path near the wooden bridge before the High Lord Wolnir boss. Exhaust all dialogue. If you killed Horace beforehand, which I did, choose dialogue option, tell Henri of Smouldering Lake. We'll have Henri setting up a gravestone for Horace. Otherwise, say nothing. If Horace was alive and Henri headed to Smouldering Lake, Henri will be found dead. So yeah, I tell him about the thingy. It's fine.
Goodness me. To think there'd be a lake so deep within these catacombs. What a relief. I knew that Horace was alive and wouldn't stray far. Thank you. We are both in your debt. This hardly expresses my gratitude.
Wait, did I fail to mention Andre?
Please,
Andre?
take it.
That Henri is...
And may the
that
flames
Horace is
guide
dead?
your way.
Did I just tell him, oh yeah, I saw him in the Smouldering Lake. It's fine.
I will soon head to the lake. Thank you. May the...
well, I'm not gonna point in warping now. Yeah, well. There's nothing. I think the next thing was just, in that place, isn't it? The bonfire I'm about to walk to. Find Henri, checks of Yorkshire Fire, which is where I just got. Still dialogue, don't kill someone, something. I'm not gonna kill anyone anyway. Look, I don't remember the assassin at all. Is that some plot critical point to anything? There's Henri. We got here very quickly. Who's supposed to be disguised as who? Well, whatever.
Oh, I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace. But my duty must be done. even alone, as an unkindled Lord Seeker.
Is it like a young white
children
branch
I
thing you wear?
Bless their soul.
The camouflage?
We all have our reasons, don't we? Ah, you are brave indeed. To face your duty alone. I would do well to learn. May the flames... may the...
Yeah, let me see. That's not quite what I was thinking of, but okay. I remember I got at least one opportunity to use that really well. I disguised myself as a box and stabbed someone in the back. That was very fun. There's something to do with this room. I think you fall down from above. I don't think that's a shortcut. Maybe I was wrong about this having branching everywhere. Yeah, the complicated ending, because I wanted to see what that's about. The last time I did this, I did the most basic one, where you beat the boss and then sit on the fire and link the fire, and that's it. And there's literally no requirements for that one, except for, you know, beating the last boss. Right, that's right, they start turning invisible. That's why I remembered them. No, you don't. Why are you here anyway? This is ages after all the other ones. Yeah, I don't know what all that is about. I hope to find out. I haven't spoken to Yulia in quite some time. Should I do that? I'm sure she's fine. It's just want to check on her. Ah, dog. Wait, these are different dogs. And yet they're the same dogs. They've got an awfully human skull to be barking like that, honestly. Alright, if I remember correctly, there's a bunch of those invisible guys down here. And that's the only reason this area is a problem, because they are difficult to deal with en masse. They sure have you kill a lot of dogs, that's for sure. Even if they are vaguely undead dogs. I think they drop down on you from above as well. These things, not dogs. Definitely a couple up there in the rafters. There's just a lot of them, they're invisible, and they fall out of nowhere, is my memory of them. Huh? Who did that? I'm dead, apparently. I thought you went for the End of Fire one for this one because that's canonical. Or at least makes the most sense. Now wait, have you played through this more than once? Someone sneak up behind me. No? Good. Keep it that way. Are you the ones with the white shit? You were too. That explains a few things. Stabbed in the shins. I'm gonna ember up again. Isn't there some ending where you summon a firekeeper or something and then kill her? I don't know why you would do such a thing, but the wiki implies something about that. I seem to recall having to try this room quite a few times. Just because there's so much bad shit going on. Yeah, I'm gonna do this again too. Blue bug pellets. That's magic. That's for magic resistance, isn't it? You really just came from nowhere just then, didn't you? Better kill you first. Don't need you sneaking up behind me. I saw a health bar over here that wasn't attached to anything. Needless to say, I'm worried. Who's doing that? Apparently they can just become completely invisible. Which is rude. I don't think you have to go up the ladder, but I'll go up the ladder. You said there's wine in them. Knowing this universe, it's probably corpses or something. I don't think this is where I have to go, but I'll keep that in mind. Shrieking stone. I don't want shrieking stones. I will never want shrieking stones. So bye now, I guess. Liar. Let's go this way. I don't know where this joins up, but let's go this way anyway. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here anyway, does there? I just like to wreck shit. That's why they don't have any wine, because of me. That wasn't the most interesting bloodstain I've ever seen. Right, there's something of a problem around here. And more invisible fellows. And whatever made that sound just then, I'm guessing. They've all got real hairstyles, don't they? I don't trust any of them. Are you different? I'm not sure what to expect here, honestly. I don't remember this. Ow. Okay, never mind. Do I remember something bad out here? It looks pretty open, and frankly, that's worrying. I remember you. Not you specifically, just enemies like that. If you didn't defeat the bridge creature, just show up here. I'm pretty sure I defeated the bridge creature on the bridge. In those archways? You mean over here? That was maybe overkill. I could hear the twinkling and I wasn't sure what to make of that, but I forgot to check. Everyone's a jokester and not a very good one half the time. I don't remember these being a problem. They're creepy, but pretty easy to kill. Very easy to stagger, as I recall, which certainly seemed to bear out there. When do you think I'll get invaded? It's bound to happen, right? Right as I'm making progress? Yeah, so there is. Is the dark? That amuses me. What's down under the thing then? I must investigate. I remember a sewer, but it wasn't in this area. At least I didn't think it was. This is the area I was thinking of. I thought it was in the profane capital. Ugly buggers. I remember the dungeon being a pain. Is toxic still a thing in this game? It always seemed superfluous. Especially given the way that in the first game, like, no one source of toxic ever did the same amount of damage as another source. Like, the obvious one of those blow dart fellows in Blacktown, but they have the worst toxic. Which doesn't make any sense. Why are there different toxics? Why isn't it just a worse poison? Why does that have to be a whole different thing? Excrement covered ashes. Great. I would love that. Time for friendship. Raise the soup.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here.
Yeah, there's a fire right there.
Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Thank you. I will never use it.
Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time.
Whoops.
To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine.
Oh, I see.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Lorn,
that's where it leads
the
to.
reclusive
Okay.
giant Lord.
I vaguely remember areas, but not
That
necessarily how
reminds
they
me.
connect.
I've a grave promise to keep. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Kitty cat's moving. What you doing, kitty? You're a little far away for scratches. Why don't you come over here if you want to scratch? And I'll not do that and pick you up again, because I know you love being picked up. Kitty cat doesn't love being picked up. Kitty cat also doesn't tend to like sitting on my lap, so he probably won't stay here. We've got tail. Very fluffy tail. This isn't what I had in mind though. Well, okay. If that's how you want to do it, kitty. Oh, he doesn't know why I'm laughing. Here's the thing. He is much more vocal around Amber, my partner. Frankly, for the most part, he doesn't give a shit about me, but he loves her. Possibly too much. Doesn't leave her alone. I know I was playing Dark Souls, but I'd rather pat you, honestly. Seeing as you've been here and all cuddly. Need to give you like a box or something so you're actually high enough to be on cam. Hmm? Okay, you oh. I'm expected to keep scratching, I can tell that much. Let's see how far I can get without being able to use my other hand to control the camera. Oh god. That's right, Silver Knights. Slightly more painful Silver Knights than they used to be. I can't play Dark Souls while you've gotten all these scratches, kitty. Eh? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ignore you for a minute. I got Silver Knights to kill. He's already looking betrayed. I remember you up there. I'm sorry. God. Come on, hop down now. As much as I love having you up here and actually spending time with me. I got things I need to do. Oh, you've got electric sword now. And just a bunch of life, apparently. Kitty cat expects more. Okay, I take it back. You can get more scratches now. Look how fluffy it is. It's got such a fluffy tail. Hey, you're a big bag of fluff, aren't you? You are making it difficult to play, though. You're just brushing your tail over the mic. That's not really... You shouldn't do that, kitty. I don't know if that was making sound, but it's... You probably shouldn't do it anyway. Oh, Vicky. Not a big fan of being picked up, but he'll tolerate it. Especially if there's scratches. There you go, come on. You can lie back down on your chair. He immediately came over on the footstool. What are you doing, kitty? You just want more. He wants more and more. I'll never be able to beat this boss. And take an infinite amount of scratches. I'm going to have to resist you, kitty. What is this way, anyway? More bad shit. I think there's another one of those spinny fellows down here. For lack of a better phrase. Oh, bye then. You've done duked me. I missed my ember already. You guys just sitting there looking at me. I'm sorry. I love rusted gold coins. It's such a little magic sound. It's just little ding, ding. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Stay there, oh, you moved. That's the biggest blep I've ever seen on him. His tongue completely hanging out the mouth. I think their weapon counts as a halberd, not a spear. Oh, this is probably bad. Wow, you really fucking threw me. Could have been worse. What if I blend in? Maybe they won't attack me. Was that the bridge I came in on? I don't think it is. No, that can't be it. I'm trying to stream, kitty. You're not making it easy. I can't resist the cat though. This doesn't look so hidden. This doesn't look so secret. Right, yeah. Should I go up or down first? I think they're both dead ends, aren't they? Because you go up and you've got Aldrich up there, and you go down and you've got, Yorm. And that plus the Abyss Watchers, there's 3 things, and then you have to go the dancer way. Cat left. Good, frankly. Let's see what armors I've got. I haven't looked at my armor in a while. Sullivan's above, isn't he? I might go that way because I think that's where the spears I'm going to use are. Somewhere up there. What should I use? Firekeeper. Sure, let's wear that. I'll look nice like the Firekeeper lady. I don't think there's a Firekeeper helm. This is what I was using for a while. Minus the helmet. I said I was going to go above about a few seconds ago, didn't I? That one, I think? I know you come back to the Church of Yorkshire at some point. Oh, losing a couple of frames there. Hovering around 45. Which, last time that happened, the stream froze up, if I recall correctly. So, watch out for that, I guess. Ow. I don't think they can get up here. Oh hey, they don't respawn. I guess I was successful. Oh wow, I had a lot of souls. I should not use those. Or use those. Or lose those, as I tried to say twice and failed. But at least you get inspiration ever, Strider. I assure you the other way is not so great either. Hello, dogs. I wasn't expecting you, I figured a stairway as long as this, something was bound to happen. I didn't read what that said. Should I be more careful? I don't know what's up here. Dogs apparently are up here. Calm the fuck down, dog. Jesus Christ. That dog wanted a piece of me. I just says to Supers here. It's in a much more convenient spot than the one in the other place. I'm gonna be a bit liberal with the embers for a while. See if I can't get some people in. Am I still in the way of blue? Yes. Okay. That probably won't actually help, but if I do get invaded, you never know. Oh. Those are cold pots, I guess? S'mores hammer. Haven't heard of him for a while. Leo ring? Leo ring actually probably would be good for me. I should try and get that on. Oh man. What do I take off? All of these rings are very useful. I'm probably not using combustion enough to justify the deep ring, but if I take it off now... Whatever, I'll just have to remember to change those. What did I lose anyway? Fire sword. I'm thinking maybe it'd be wiser to go and get those souls before I start fighting more Silver Knights. How come it didn't go that well last time? Those dogs are really fucking dog-G when they want to be. Yes, that was about the most forced joke I could make. A lift? Well, that's kind of a quicker way. I feel very exposed with this many souls. I don't remember any bad areas up here. But this is me we're talking about. That sound was entirely involuntary. Oh, that was gonna go worse than it did. Where'd the other one go? You turn invisible and try and backstab me or something? I'd really prefer you didn't. Yeah, I thought I killed everyone up there. Apparently not. I see an item over there. I also hear more of those tall buggers. Oh, you have a different weapon this time. And I don't have my fire weapon. Stop it. I said stop it. Yes, I did open the shortcut. What's the gnawing? Is that a miracle? That's a miracle. I suppose I'll have to wrap up at some point. This way. Am I gonna have to run past stuff to get to that shortcut? Instead of this, I'm gonna put on this. This isn't how I expected this to go. I wonder if that preserves the souls I already dropped. I hope so, because that was a lot. And that's what I actually wanted to save. So I'm gonna put on another one. Those dogs, Jesus. There's no reason for them to be as fucked up as they are, and yet. Thank God. I'm gonna keep the Ring of Sacrifice on because that's a good excuse to Are you coming in or not? I think you're leaving. Come on, fire and ice. If there's only one of you, that's not so much a problem. Well, there's not one of you. Summon sign. Is that Sullivan? Can't imagine why else there'd be summon signs around. Who we got? Edelweiss. Astoria. Londor Pale Shade, which I believe is an NPC. I think there's an item down on that big old chair if I wanted to go the whole way back around. Henri, I could summon Henri. I could see what's down the stairs. Other than you, I remember you there. Ambers are always good. Shortcuts are always good. The thing here is, I know that I'm going to die if I fight Sullivan the first time. Probably a number of times after that. So I might as well just warp back, keep the ring. Is there anything else up here? Did I go that way? What's that way? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's the gate opened just then, isn't it? So yeah, I'm gonna warp back rather than use this ring. What did I have on? Great Witch ring. Witch's ring, whatever. Use a Homeward Bone before I get invaded. Recover. And then, whatchamacallit? Sullivan? Should I fight Sullivan? I should probably fight Sullivan, that's what I came there to do.
Ah, well met, Ashen. Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given.
Passing is right.
Let this ash be stone nourished.
Excrement covered, it's already been
I
passed.
only hope these new wares can...
What does that even give you? Might buy these rings while I'm here. You can never have enough rings. I want the big hat. Is that good use of my souls? No, definitely not. But it's fine. Oh my god, I have 5 poison. Let's get another human. You've only got 3 gold. Gonna have resins on hand. That's my deal.
Ashen Watman.
Do I have any Estus shards? No, I've got a bone shard. I should remember to use that.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then taken.
Might go have a chat to Yulia, just see what she says.
Souls withdrew from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire. Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
You oft the Lords of Cinder, the Undead Legion. So that's how they're delivered to their thrones. I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward?
Shut up.
Speak thy desire, honorable.
Do you have anything I want? Like, at all? Couple of rings that I don't have room for. Some tome that apparently I already got. Get some poison throwing knives just in case. Let's get more poison throwing knives just in case.
Till we meet again.
This is almost my witches set. Almost. Let's go see what Sullivan's got going on. If that is in fact Sullivan. I think it is. Quite a lot outside that fog gate if that is Sullivan. This is fine. This is fine. What's your deal anyway? Okay. Good. I don't remember the Sullivan fight at all. All I remember was shooting him in the head with a great arrow. That was my first move. That's what I remember from the fight, shooting him in the head. Which I proceeded to do to many other bosses. Strider's got a good clip of it happening to Frida. It was well worth getting those 60 souls. I'm not sure why I expected the boss to be backstabbable, but I tried. I said you've got a clip of me shooting Frida in the head, if I remember. That's right. I should have a tally, shouldn't I? I forgot to try and set something up for the stream. I wanted to be able to have that on stream, but it might be slightly complicated because there's no built-in function to do that sort of thing. I would need something that could write the number to a file, then it can read it from a file. I know it can do that, but I need some way of being able to like press a button and having a number incremented in a text file somewhere. I don't know how to arrange that. Tally. Oh, reset. 2. It's good that you can run past everything. On the topic of parries, what moves are parryable? 3. I assume Peps knows all about the parrying bullshit. I haven't even figured out. I gotta figure out these movesets before I'll make any real progress. Does he have a second form? Most of the bosses have a second form. Or is he just one long blue and red sword fight? I don't have a shield equipped. This really isn't the best time for it either. But let's see what I can do. There you go. I did it once. I'm happy. Ouchie. Uh-huh. Good. Great. Oh, I see. This will go well. Is there any point in attacking you, second form? This kick's probably not going to do much. That's a lot. Poor. I was planning on wrapping up by this point, so I'm gonna have to write down my tally somewhere if I decide to do it before I finish the boss. I'm gonna take off the shield now. I got a parry, I'm happy. Unless you think that's a good way to do it. It did a lot of damage. Phantom does the move, then the real one does the same attack. The Phantom can hurt you though, right? Five. I'm gonna miss being ambered. But I'm not wasting all my embers. I say wasting as though I've got a better use for them. Bad time to heal. Bad time to heal. This one might take a while. I thought I was doing awfully well that first time that Phantom showed up. I say first time, the only time that Phantom showed up. You don't need to keep count, Pebs. I've got it. Lord knows I'll feel everyone. Here's the thing. I'm gonna stop at 1 o'clock, which is in 8 minutes from now. So unless I happen to beat the boss before then, which I think would be a goddamn miracle, and probably I'd only get 1 or 2 chances to do it in that time. Yeah, I'll have to come back to it. Wow, you didn't open with a dash. I wish you had. I know how to deal with that. These streams are really getting long when now that TWMV's over, isn't it? I don't know how sustainable it is to play 4 hours of Dark Souls every time I stream it, but also I just want to play Dark Souls. I'm happy sitting here for that long. I ain't got nothing else going on. Priorities. I just wanted life. Also, I guess I overestimated how long it is between each of these attempts, given that I thought I'd be only like 2 attempts and like 1, maybe 2 minutes have passed. It seems longer because of the run back, but yeah. I wonder what the longest run back to a boss is, not counting enemies or the fucking frigid outskirts or whatever they're called in Dark Souls 2. Because obviously that one's going to be the longest. I'm no good at dodging that double swing. It's just a little slower than you expect. But also when he's swinging that fire sword, sometimes he does long, slow swings, and sometimes it just swings it around like it weighs nothing. The only thing is, in real life, a sword would be awfully difficult to handle. Those things probably weigh a bunch. They're made of like good metal and all. I guess when it does the cross things, that's when you need to watch out for that big combo. The longer the combo is, the harder it is to remember exactly what you have to do to dodge every part of it. The longest like attack combo a boss does in Dark Souls 1 is Manus, and all that's just all set, and as soon as you get hit by one, you'll get hit by all of them. Really not the same sort of thing. The whole chaining together attacks thing, I feel like, wasn't really a Dark Souls 1 thing. And not really a Dark Souls 2 thing either. But slightly more of it. Whoops. Well, that bodes well. I'm starting to get a feel for what he's doing, but not enough. 2 more minutes. That's my allotted time. Also, I must have started close to the turn of the hour because 2 more minutes will make this hour 3.5 hours long. Precisely. So I'm gonna say that's 1 more attempt. Just so we get an idea for the next time, where would you rank Sullivan, Pence? Oh. Ah, fuck. Whatever, that'll do. I'm not... Can't do another one of these. You're screwing with the numbers. I've got 13. But that's it anyway. We're done for today. It's been long enough. We've got a couple of bosses on the list. And there's always more to come. I suppose next would be... We've got Sullivan. And then after that, I think there's nothing between him and Aldrich. And then I think there's nothing else until Yorm? I think Yorm's after that. Sullivan, Aldrich, Yorm, Dancer, and then I don't know. I think you get into some weird numbers, weird areas after that. Anyway, stream's over. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back. God knows when, at some point. If I don't know, you don't know. Or the other way around. Whatever. I'll be back.